Nigeria open to partnership to expedite quest for food sufficiency and poverty reduction. Vice President Oshibajo reassures investors.
Our target is zero tolerance for air accidents.
Governor of Ogun State, Prince Dapo Abiodun, while briefing the media, assured that all necessary support will be provided for security agencies to secure every part of the state. He commended President Muhammadu Buhari for measures put in place to assist men of the Nigerian police in the rescue mission.
Let me use this opportunity to sound this very strong note of warning to our landlords and any property owners that any property or facility found to be serving as hideouts to criminals will not only be taken over, but we will demolish them. The landlords will also be arrested and handed over for prosecution for harboring criminals. We will consider and treat them as accomplices.
The Commissioner of Police, Bashir Makama, speaks on the arrests made so far.
Suspects are arrested and they are being investigated. Details will be made known to you as soon as it is over.
Meanwhile, the state government has ordered the immediate clearing of bushes around Shagamu Ore Road at least 25 meters.
A bit on the judiciary now. The Federal High Court Abuja has fixed August 8 to rule on an application by the Department of State Security Service DSS seeking an order to detain the convener of Revolution Now protests, Moyele Sowore, for 90 days. Pending the conclusion of its investigation. Sowore was arrested on Saturday morning by the DSS in a hotel in Lagos on account of the Revolution Now protest, which he spearheaded, and is currently being detained at the DSS facility. The ex parte motion by the DSS is seeking a court order to detain Sowore beyond 48 hours of his arrest as required by law. And swearing in of
basic medical.
The federal government has declared Monday 12th and Tuesday 13th of August as public holidays to mark the 2019 Eid al-Kabir celebrations. In a statement by the Director of Press and Public Relations, Mohammed Manga, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Interior, Georgina Ekoma Ehuria, calls on all Nigerians at home and in the diaspora to use the period of this year's Eid al-Kabir celebration to embrace the virtues of love, humility, peace and sacrifice as exemplified by the Holy Prophet Muhammad. She urges Nigerians to shun any form of disruptive tendencies and join hands with the federal government to build a peaceful, strong and united Nigeria so as to achieve an enviable next level of growth and development. She reaffirms the determination of the President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration to protect the lives and property of Nigerians, adding that security agencies under the ministry have been directed to ensure the provision of adequate security before, during and after the Eid al-Kabir celebrations. And
Ibadan, Lukman Hassan, NTA News.
And that's it from Ibadan. It's back to Joseph in Abuja for the continuation of Network News.
Thank you, Kemi. Readers, they say, are leaders, and for this reason, the Director General of the Nigeria Television Authority, while speaking at a book launch in Abuja, urged children and adults alike to embrace good reading culture, which he says will encourage good knowledge of the nation's history. Daniel Aderi was there in our reports.
The pen is said to be mightier than the sword. It is for this reason that Cecilia Etong, a staff of the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA, thought it fit to contribute her quota to the fight against corruption through two books titled Corruption Must Go and Elama the Glutton, and other short stories as literature for children.
It's the children I want to encourage. Let them come out and write. Writers should come out to write stories to encourage other children.
Lauding the effort of the author, Director General of NTA, Yakubu Ibn Mohammed, noted that corruption remains a societal menace which must be stopped at all cost.
The first instruction the Almighty passed to the Holy Prophet of Islam, the Prophet Muhammad, is read. He did not say pray or give alms. It was an instruction. Ikra. Ikra means read.
To be here, it just shows that some of the seeds we sowed are being watered, and that there is still an encouragement for intellectualism, for creativity, and for utilization of talent and imagination.
Other speakers at the event encouraged parents to provide conducive reading environments for children to facilitate self-development through literature. In Abuja, Daniel Adiriye, NTA News.
Meanwhile, the dream of most students is to one day become an expert in their different fields of endeavor, hopefully after going through university and other higher institutions. This notion is not an exception for some students from the Abubakar Tafawa University, Bauchi, when they paid a visit to the Nigerian Television Authority headquarters in Abuja. Ruth Aguele reports.
As Africa's largest television network, NTA is known to not only build its capacity for better coverage, but also always ready to inspire younger minds who someday find themselves in the field of broadcasting or related fields. These young brilliant minds are from the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University, Bauchi, from the Department of Industrial Design. Their visit to NTA is to get a practical and deeper knowledge of what they are taught in school. The Assistant Director of News Repertorial, Mohammed Ali, is their tour guide, different units of the organization. Their first point of call:
prepare ye the